You ever get a text from a number you don't recognize? One that hits you like a punch to the gut, like you know something's wrong before you even read it? That's what happened to me last summer in my new apartment in a sleepy Ohio suburb. My name's Jake, and this is the story of the worst night of my life. A night I still can't explain, no matter how hard I try. I moved into this place in June 2025. It was a cheap one-bedroom in a small complex, nothing special. Beige carpets, walls so thin you could hear your neighbor's TV, a balcony that looked out on a boring parking lot. My girlfriend Mia called it cozy, but I never felt right there. Maybe it was the way the hallway lights flickered, or how the guy across the hall, this dude in his 40s with a buzz cut, stared at me every time I walked by. He never talked much, just gave a nod, but his eyes, they locked onto you, like he was memorizing your face. The weirdness started about a month after I moved in. I was up late one night scrolling on my phone when a text popped up at 2:17 a.m. No contact name, just a local number. It read, "You left your balcony door open." My stomach dropped. I cracked the door for some air, but my apartment's on the 3rd floor. Nobody could see that door unless they were right outside it, staring up. I bolted to the balcony, slammed the door shut, and locked it. The parking lot below was empty, just streetlights and shadows. I texted back, "Who is this?" No answer. I tried to brush it off. Maybe a neighbor saw it from another balcony, I told myself. But I couldn't sleep. Every creak in the apartment made my heart race. The next night, another text came. Same time, 2:17 a.m. "Why are you still awake?" My hands were shaking as I read it. I checked every window, every lock. Nothing was out of place. I called Mia, but she was working a night shift and told me to block the number. I did, but the next night, a different number texted me. "Same time, I can hear you pacing." I froze in the middle of my living room. My blinds were down, lights off. Nobody could see me, but I swear I heard something. A faint scrape, like nails dragging along the wall outside my door. I grabbed a kitchen knife and stood there, staring at the peephole, too scared to look through it. The texts kept coming, every night, always at 2:17 a.m. "You should leave dishes in the sink. Your TV's too loud." Then, one that made my blood run cold. "Mia looks tired tonight." Mia hadn't even been over that night. I called the cops. They checked the complex, found nothing. No cameras, no witnesses. The texts were from burner phones, untraceable. The officer told me to move, but I couldn't afford it. I started crashing at Mia's place, but the texts followed. "Why aren't you home?" One said. I stopped sleeping, stopped eating. I was falling apart. Then came the worst night. I was back at my apartment, packing to leave for good. At 2:17 a.m., my phone lit up. This time, it was a video. My hands shook so bad I could barely press play. The video showed my living room, filmed from inside. The angle was low, like someone was crouched in the corner. I saw my couch, my coffee table, the dishes in the sink. Oh, then the camera panned to my bedroom door, and I heard breathing, heavy, raspy, like someone was right behind me. I dropped the phone and spun around. Nobody was there, but my bedroom door was cracked open. I know I'd closed it. I grabbed my keys and ran, not even locking the door behind me. In the hallway, I saw him, the neighbor with the buzz cut, standing at the far end, just staring. He didn't move, didn't blink, just watched me sprint to the stairs. I stayed with Mia after that, and we moved out of state a month later. The text stopped, but I still checked my phone every night at 2:17 a.m., waiting for it to light up. I don't know who sent those messages or how they got that video. All I know is someone was in my apartment watching me, and I'll never feel safe again. If you ever get a text from a number you don't know, don't open it. Just delete it and walk away.